Okay. If at any point the sound flicks out, you please let me know because I'm using a microphone so that I don't chop up for you. Let's see how that works today. Okay. It's a nice, warm, hot Sharav day here in Jerusalem. I'm in a beautiful garden. Welcome to Qigong. I'm in a beautiful garden. Hmm, I forgot to find a place that has even stance for my feet. Pretty good. Anyways, we got a good shot though. You got my feet, right? You have me. You have most of my arms. And let's see. Gonna pull me down a little bit. Okay. The one thing we're missing is even ground. Gonna move me back a little bit. Okay. That looks like more even ground. We'll give it a try. And welcome. So let's gather the chi. Isuf the lead. Ifa. Ifa. Shifa. And let's start with one hand over the other on the lower dantian. The dantian at the top. Inhale, hold it for a moment, and exhale so that you can hear it. שאיפה דרך האף, להחזיק שנשיפה אחת ארוכה, תשמעו את זה באוזניים. And now let's inhale in three. We're going to inhale to our chest, to our rib cage, to our abdomen. Hold it, and then one long, slow out breath. אנחנו שאיפה בשלושה שלבים. אחד, שתיים, שלוש, להחזיק, and let it all go. Let all the tension, inhale, inhale, inhale. And while we're breathing, let's take our hands and bring our elbows to our knees. And on the inhale, open up. And exhale. Nesh'ifa. 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 One more time. In and exhale. Yeah. Now let's start to move. I see that you see me well. So now I want to see you. Let's see where you all are. Yofi. Side to side. Lovely to see you. And just enjoy that switch. Now bring it up. עם תפיסות קלות, בכליות, בגב התחתון. Nice cat chest. And over your shoulders. All of a sudden, it's become spring and summer. The winter is gone. Yes, down, slowly, slowly unfolding. Now on the soles of your feet, start shifting the weight. אנחנו פותחים את המרידיאנים בכפות הרגליים, עקבים, צדדים, קדימה, איזה יופי, יופי. וכיוון שני, לצייר עיגול על כף הרגל. You can imagine you're drawing a circle on the soles of your feet, just shifting the weight. Slowly breathing, feeling your feet on the ground, beginning to pull up the feet. And I should mention that today is the 24th day of the Omer. אנחנו סופרים את ספירת העומר, ואנחנו בתפארת שבנצח. We're very lucky. Every Sunday is Tiferet, which is balance and harmony, perfect for Qigong. And today is Tiferet Shebanetzach. It's the week of Netzach. And again, I forgot to look up what Netzach is, but it's probably eternity or something like that. The long haul. We're in it for the long haul, sticking with things. And we can talk about how we stick with our Qigong practice in Netzach. But I also have some more ideas about Netzach. Okay. And wide stance from the hips. And let's circle, exhale forward. Inhale, slowly. Exhale. Ah. Inhale. This is one of the nicest gardens I know of in Jerusalem. Really a treasure. Inhale. And in the other direction. She'ifa. She'ifa. Inhale. Inhale. Yadayim al Nine hands on your waist, and now we're going to bend from the waist forward. Exhale. Inhale. In. And in the other direction. Hands on fists on your chest. And let's tip your head forward. Rosh kadima, ear to the shoulder. Make sure your shoulders are nice and down. Inhale. 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 Eh, uh, let's go. Okay. And now let's just ear to the shoulder. Say good morning. Look and uh, morning. Enjoy that nice red. Nice to see you all. Matt, nice to see you all. I see all little boxes on my and on the other side. But I like to see your smiling face. Doesn't that feel good? Uh, and now let's work the shoulders in circles, 3 circles forward. Bring them up as high as you can. And now circle down. Inhale, she'ifa lemala. And in the other direction. Uh, feel all that tension. Yes, releasing. Beautiful. Inhale, ears to shoulders to your ears. Exhale down. She'ifa. Exhale. Inhale. Yuppie. And now let's either with fingers or fist up and down. I'm curious, I'd like feedback at the end whether the sound is better or worse. I'm using a microphone that I purchased a while ago because when I was listening to some of my recordings, they seemed a little crappy. אז אני מאוד אשמח למשוב על זה בסוף השיעור. אלא אם אתם לא שומעים עכשיו. Down and up and down and up and down and up. Other side. Down, up, down, and up, down, and up, and kidneys. And Yeshranim, you can give a little thank you to Yeshranim as well. The kidneys are up here, by the way. Yeshranim, down, and up. Huh? And up. And let's think. Let's check it out. Let's show some of that pretension that you're carrying around that you definitely don't need, right? Just shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. And feel the beautiful chi. If you feel קיצוצים בידיים, או זרימה, you feel some kind of pins and needles in your hands, or Love that. That's the chi. Okay. And let's stand on one foot. I brought a chair here so we can get ourselves situated and stand and circle. Let's see if I'm steady enough on this unsteady ground. Yeah, circle both ways, up and down, back and forth, and switch feet. Okay, and again, circle. I always tell you that if you need to hold on to something, it's fine. Put the chair in front of you and hold. Okay, that works too. That is a good way to do it as well. So circle, and you will get stronger and better at this the more you do it. I promise. Okay. Now, Netzach. We said this week is Netzach, so I thought of a good talgi. One way to understand Netzach is Ein Sof. No beginning, no end. It just continues. And I thought, let's try doing some figure eight with our hips. Okay, forward, just circling with your hips. I thought this is also a good hip warm-up. זה גם מאוד נחמד, וזה כאילו סימן של האין סוף. זה יכול להיות מאוד נחמד, ככה להתבונן במשהו שאין לו תחילה ואין לו סוף. נצח. Some things we have to work on with Netzach, things that we want to be consistent with, follow through with. A lot of us are really good at beginnings and sticking with. But those of you who come to Qigong, you're really sticking with it. That's Netzach. Okay. And let's gather the Qi and pull it down. Gather and pull it down. And now some Qigong for face. Let's see. I want to move my camera too much. I guess I will. Right. Okay. Rub your hands together. Wash your face into. Take the finger, third eye. And then around the orbit, our eyes. Press, circle, press, circle. ונגהץ קצת את הגבות, ומתחת לגבות. יופי, וניקח אצבעות, let's take our fingers and press and circle. If you're having allergy issues, this is a good time to tap. You could do some of that. under the nose. Whoops. What happened to me? There we go. Under the nose, sides of the mouth, under the mouth, where am I? There we go. Behind the ears. Now take your two fingers and let's give a nice massage to the ears. Ay, ay, ay. And behind the head, the neck. Whoa, that feels good. Let's give a good scratch. Dig your nails in. Good blood flow. Your brain is going to work much better if you do this. And hands on the back of your head, thumbs underneath the bony ridge. Press, circle, press and circle, press and circle. Yofi. And let's do the heavenly drum. We're going to cover our ears and tap on the back of our heads 28 times. Beautiful. And now, pat yourself on the back. Nice pat on the back. And the other side. Nice pat on the back. Beautiful. You showed up for Qigong. Good for us. And let me pick that up a little bit more. See if I can get back to that perfect spot that I was at. Well, nothing's ever perfect, is it? Now, the sun changed, so I'm a little mottled. Good enough. What do they say? The enemy of the perfect, the enemy of the good enough is the perfect. Something like that. Anyways, let's, there we go. And let's gather the chi again and pull it down. Gather and pull it down. Yeah. Hand over the other on the lower dantian. If you're lucky enough to be standing outside, listen to the sounds of nature around you, like the birds chirping. Breath, the air, the dry air, really dry. Ear injuries. Okay, and let's begin with Meshta Yasada. Inhale, exhale. And today we're going to pay attention to let our hands float up. That's what we're paying attention to today. We're not directing our hands. אנחנו לא מזיזים את הידיים, אנחנו נותנים לידיים לנוע בעצמם עם הנשימה. Inhale, the hands just float up, float open. Float. שאיפה. Let's hold a white ball of chi in front of our lungs. Metal element, סוד המתכת, קשור לריאות, למרידיאן הריאות, connected to the meridian of the lungs. Fall season. Emotions of sadness, grief, letting go. That move into and transform into inspiration. And we're going to move into water, יסוד המים, ידיים עד לגב האמצעי, שוב פעם הנשימה. The hands are what move our arms. The breath is what moves our arms. הנשימה מובילה את כל התנועה. הידיים כאילו בלי כוח. זאת עם השאיפה. השאיפה מעלה אותם. Just imagine that the inhale is what's lifting your arms. And the exhale allows them just to slowly drop. Focus on the breath. What happens when we focus on the breath is that the movement naturally gets slower. And inevitably, you'll feel more chi, or imagine more chi. One last time. ואנחנו עומדים עם הצי מול כליות. The water element related to the kidney and the bladder, color blue, winter, fall, חורף, קשור לרגשות של פחד, ואנחנו משחררים את הפחד, וזה הופך לביטחון. And now we get to do the wood element. There's nothing like doing wood element in this garden. Wide stance. I look forward to it every year. And up with the inside. Twist. And hands just up. And shake back. One more time. And with the green sheet, of the wood element, she הירוק, יסוד העץ, קשור לכבד, למרידיאן הכבד, and anger, letting go of anger, allowing it to transform into loving kindness. And fire. Inhale. Isa. Isa. One more time. Od samachan. Inhale. Press down. Let it go. Beautiful. And let's stand with a red ball of tree in front of our heart, feeling the expansion and the opening of our heart. Live. And finally, Adama. Inhale. Exhale. Ifa. Ifa. Inhale. Exhale. And let's stand with the yellow tea of the earth element. Toda Adama. Shur ללבלב, הטוב, לאיברים הפנימיים, internal organs, yellow tea, and we release anxiety and worry. Feeling of the work. And so that is exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, and we are going to do bad one, Jim. Let's see if I can get a better picture for bad one, Jim. Okay, there we go. Bad one. Yeah, I want my whole feet. Okay, got my feet. We're going to do bad one, Jim, with feet. אוקיי, 8 יחידות תחרה, כל תנועה 3 פעמים, each movement 3 times. We're going to start learning it again from the top very soon, but we're going to start with number 1 today. Just follow along if you're still new and learning. Place your hands, inhale, Push the heavens. Exhale. Inhale. Long. Good that you breathe. שאיפה אחת ארוכה, לדחוף את השמיים. נשיפה. נשיפה. שאיפה. מורידים את כדור הצ'י הכבד לאט לאט. Third time in silence. Number 2, the archer, Hakasha. Gather the chi, pull your bow, send your arrow on the inhale. Exhale. Same thing in the other direction. Inhale. שאיפה. שאיפה כשדורכים את החיצים. נשיפה כשפותחים את הקשר. עוד פעם אחת לכל כיוון. ועכשיו לגעת בשמיים ובארץ, touching the heavens and earth. We have a ball of chi in the middle of our body. Inhale as one hand goes up. Exhale. Switch hands. Inhale. וסובב את הכדור, שאיפה כשהיד צף למעלה. Do one more time. Number 4, gather the chi. Owl looks backward. Press down with your hands. Pull up your perineum. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stand nice and tall. Lock your knees. Up early. שאיפה לסובב את הראש, להרגיש את המתיחה בצד שני. פעם שלישית בשקט. Number 5, feet pointing out, Charlie Chaplin style, hands on your inner knees. Inhale to the center. Exhale and twist. Look through the window that your elbow makes. Back to the center. Inhale. Twist to the other side. חזרה לאמצע, שאיפה. שאיפה בטוויסט. עוד פעם אחת בכל כיוון. Every time we come back to the center, inhale. חזרה לרגליים, חזרה לרגליים אפילו, ולאט לאט לקום. זה מכין אותנו לבאות. Hands up to the heavens. Bang your heels. Let your hands pull you forward and go all the way down. You can do this from a chair. If you're in a chair, you can do this beautifully in a chair as well. It's wonderful for your back. Inhale up on your tippy toes. הידיים מושכות אותנו למטה בנשיפה. Third and last time. Don't forget when you come down, knees are bent and neck is released. מספר 7, number 7. לגרוף את הצ'י. לעמוד חזק, חזק, חזק. ו... let it go. Inhale. Let it go. 5. For 8. 15. In and float up on your tippy toes. Heels. Inhale. Tippy toes. Peace. Hand over the other on the low dantian. ברגע זה, הצ'י מגיע לכל תא ותא בגוף. This very moment, the chi is reaching every single cell in our bodies. You can either feel it or imagine it. Bringing healing, the chi is bringing healing and vitality and good health, strength, fortitude, courage, whatever you need, patience. ברגע זה הצ'י מגיע לכל תא ותא בגוף, מביא איתו ריפוי והחלמה, וסבלנות, וכוח, וכל מה שאנחנו זקוקים לו. ברגע זה. ונסיים, finish. Gather the chi and come right down the midline, that beautiful tiferet midline, tiferet shebanetzach. We are very consistent with this, right? That is tiferet shebanetzach. In, down. There are those of you who've been with me almost from the start. And I can't even tell you when that start was. Online, it was Corona, so it had to be in 2020. 6 years. מי שאיתי מהקורונה, 9 שנים. הכבוד לנו. התמדה. שנות נצח. זה נצח. Come down the midline one time. And blessings for a wonderful week. תהיה שבוע, ממש שבוע טוב, שבוע של החלמה, שבוע של ריפוי, שבוע של שמחה. And all have a good week and see you hopefully on Thursday. Thursday, I'm going to update the time. I have to see what the schedule is like here. That's why I didn't put it out there, but I think it will probably be at 8. That is what I'm thinking. So I will let you know. Shavua tov. Bye
And the
bye.
sound was good, very good.
Thank you. Oh, good. That's good to hear. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Better than usual? Was it better than usual?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay. I have this little mic and I'm going to start using it.
When you're outside on your balcony, if it's windy, that's when we can't hear you. So the mic is wonderful.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Very good. Yeah, it's been windy out there. I think
Yes,
it cooled down today, right? Is it hot
Yes.
enough?
it was wonderful today.
The
Hot?
windy.
And I
windy
could
here.
see your feet. I could see your feet. Thank you.
That was for you.
Shavua tov.
I need it. Thank you.
Okay, you got it. Okay, bye-bye.